it's Margaret. Welcome to my channel, Texas Gal Treasures. In today's video, I'm going to open the rest, or I'm going to go ahead and open all of it. The jewelry that I got from a garage sale. This was part of the video I was doing live, and it got to be almost 2 hours long, so I decided I was going to come and do this with the camera down so that I could really take my time and look at it closer with you. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to go through this. I spent, well, for this portion of it, maybe like $5-10, because all the stuff I bought, maybe this part could be considered maybe $10, because all the stuff I got was about $60. So yeah, let's dive into this. If you're new here, welcome. I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. Go down there and hit the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified when I put out new videos or go live. And if you enjoy videos like this, why not share it with a friend? All right, let's get started. So first up, there are some gloves in here. There were these kind of like driving gloves, little isotoners probably. Those are sweet. And then there were some pink gloves that I shared in the other video. A couple of these things I did share in the other the live that I was doing. These really nice pink gloves are nice and fun. There are those. One of the items that was really curiosity to me was this. This was actually in here with this piece, but there was some liquid which kind of confused me, so I wanted to clean it up, take it out, and get a better look at it. So I'm not exactly sure. I'm guessing it goes this way because it looks like there's a little pagoda or something up top. And then, this is so bizarre. I mean, this feels like some kind of maybe resin. There was liquid, I don't understand. But I believe that this must have gone in here. Oh look, there's dragons along the side too. It's hard because it's like all swirly, and so this looks like it would have gone in this hole, but maybe there was a backing on it that is missing probably, because you can see where the crease was. So perhaps it was set in there with some kind of back. I don't know, but this part alone is just gorgeous, even without I mean, this just feels like plastic resin or something, but this is really, really, really cool. I didn't get, there's something up here too, like it used to have a, you know, like a foldable ring where you could wear it as a necklace. It looks like perhaps that part has been taken off or removed somehow. But yeah, this part by itself is just really super cool. I mean, if you had it on a, you know, like so, that's just, would be really, really pretty. Anyway, so that's a really cool piece that I don't know, I mean, I don't know too much about, clearly, but it's very interesting. Yeah, so I'm not sure, would that be considered some kind of like Chinese revival or something, you know, piece. It's just really interesting. Next is this piece, which was in the same bag with this. So I don't know. I wonder if the person wore them together. Would that even be possible? I'm so confused by this piece. No, not confused, but like intrigued, I guess is the right word. Like, I guess you could try to wear this piece underneath, or they were in the same bag, so that wouldn't be maybe unheard of from when I bought it. So there's that. Very cool. This was the ring that I think is going to be a catch and release. I love the abalone shell, wire wrapped. It's even gone through the hole there. But yeah, it's just such an unusual piece that I think this is one I'm going to hang on to for a little bit. Next up is this brooch, which I believe is like porcelain or ceramic. You can kind of see the white in there, and then the finish on it. At first I was like, oh, maybe it's stone, but no. I believe it's just a painted piece, but it's still really nice. I like the greens and the navy black in there. And this purple cameo. I mean, it's clearly not a real shell cameo, but a very nice, pretty piece with the purple and the white, and it's clean. And it's got the loop for a necklace and also a pin to wear as a brooch. Next up are these abalone earrings. They're just nice little teardrop abalone earrings. I'm trying to tell if they are really abalone or just like a resin, but I think it is. They look pretty good because they're not uniform on both of them. So those are nice. The next set of earrings, I don't know. I mean, these are just kind of free-form clay, I guess, that have a little glaze on one side and none on the other. And then these fish, they're unusual to say the least. Yeah, I was like, are they piranhas? I don't know. No, they're just little fish. So somebody will like them. They're weird, and people like weird. So I'm not even sure how to describe these, but I'll do my best when the time comes, I guess. Next up are these little pineapples. They've got quite tall pineapple fronds, I guess you would call them, up top. If these are not pineapples, you let me know, but I think they are. They're very cute. So yeah, that's definitely a nice piece. I don't see any maker's mark on them. Nope. All right, so that's the next one. Beautiful. All right, we've got some damascene here. This one is questionable in its depiction of, I'm guessing he is supposed to be, I mean, it's Toledo damascene, but is he supposed to be a Spanish guy? I mean, he's wearing like I don't know. Tell me what you think, because I don't know if he's supposed to be Asian or if he's just supposed to be a Spaniard driving his donkey with his pearls in the back. Yeah, I don't know. There's a little bit of damage here to the black enamel and on the horse, or donkey rather, there. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting piece. The back says Japan on it. Or no, it says Spain. There we go. Spain. I don't have my glasses on. So yeah, that's a nice little piece. We've got a guardian angel. And then this kitty cat that I showed briefly in the other video. Sorry, my neighbor's dogs are having a bark fest now. I don't know if you can hear them. So this brooch, it's like screams the 80s. It's got the fan and the bling and the flowers and the cat. It's pretty cool. And then this is another big pin. It's got like a pin back on it, which is different for such a large piece. And there's that. Next we've got this gray enamel like painted horse, and that's a nice one. It's in pretty good shape too. I don't see any kind of maker's mark on it, but there are definitely horse people, and this one looks like he's really jumping around. And here's the other one of the other Toledo damascene pieces. I can't remember if I was gonna do a damascene video, and now I can't remember if I did it or not, because there's different styles of damascene, and this is called Toledo damascene. And yeah, so this is a Spanish galleon. Isn't it gorgeous? And there again, Spain on the back. Yeah, I love it. 3-dimensional. That's definitely gonna be a nice seller. It's got a little bit of wear right there. Next up, we've got this sweater clip, or scarf clip, I should say. Nice little scarf clip piece. That does look like it's got a signature there. And that says celebrity. All right, I'll have to look that up. Next up is this brooch, or I guess you could wear it as a brooch, like with a glasses holder. Some people will put their glasses through that little hole. So that's a nice piece as well. No maker's mark. And here we've got a nice mid-century modern look leaf. No maker's mark on that piece either, but it's a nice one. It's got nice texturing on it. Then there's this one. It's a little bar brooch with this chain that scallops down underneath it. No maker's mark. That's interesting. That is an interesting one. Another brooch. We've got quite a few here. These are really muted colors. It's nice though. Yellows and blues and greens. Let's take a look for a maker's mark here. I don't see one. But it's got a nice dome. It's got some open work, so you'd be able to see the color, you know, whatever shirt you're wearing behind it. That'd be nice. So yeah, that's a nice little piece there. Next is another mid-century modern leaf brooch. It's got nice lines, the gold, and then the white silvery leaf on the front. And that does have a maker's mark there. Let's see what it is. And that is a Sarah Coventry, so nice. And overall, it looks like it's in fairly good condition. Sometimes you'll find these and the finish will be kind of chipped or nicked. So that one looks pretty good. Next up is this silver tone brooch. Again, open work. And it's got this hematite cabochon surrounded by little rhinestones. That's pretty. These were some earrings that I shared in the last one before I quit because my throat was hurting. And I was wondering at the time if they were supposed to be this way because you can see the kind of brass, copper, silver, all the mixed metal finishes. And I was thinking, how would you achieve that if it wasn't on purpose? Because again, they're not uniform. They're very, it's kind of intentional the way it's done. So these did have a mark and I looked them up. Now I can't think of what the initials are. HLM are the initials there, and then it says Soho. So those are, I mean, I looked it up and there were some other earrings and jewelry by this person or designer, I should say. And they weren't selling for what I kind of expected these to sell for. So maybe I have to do a little more digging because these look better than some of the other things I've seen up there. And I thought they would probably sell for more. So this is something I'm definitely going to have to look more into on those earrings. Next up are just some little plastic faceted earrings. Then we've got another brooch. This one is gold with lots of red bling. Very, very pretty. And it looks like there might be a mark there. Yeah. This one is marked Coro. Let's see if I can get in there closer for you. It's marked Coro there. So I'll have to look that up. That's a nice, pretty brooch. Then we've got this with these, they kind of look like trumpet flowers, don't they? You can't see. Let me zoom out a teens. Trumpet flowers or some kind of maybe lilies. Very nice. No maker's mark that I can see there, but a very nice piece. So we've got this little flippy floppy, just like a little ball chain. It looks tarnished, but I don't think it's really silver or anything. Just next is this gorgeous butterfly. Look at it. Oh my goodness. And I know there's a name for this particular effect, the way that they've made this, but I cannot think of what it's called right now. But there is a name for it. I'll see if I can remember and I'll post it on here. Beautiful little butterfly. There's the back. No maker's mark, but I just think it's beautiful. Then we've got this little brooch. It's missing a stone, as you can see. Maybe a pearl or two. No, it's got the little pearls. No maker's mark there. This has got lots of brooches and pins and stuff. So here's another little brooch. It's got some marcasite in there and not silver or anything, but just a nice little bar brooch. Then we've got this little sweater pin. It's got the chain and then the two little, they're like 3 circles. So not quite a flower, but really cute. Nice enough. The next piece is I believe this is a peach. It's got kind of a fuzzy Do you think this is a peach or an apple? Maybe it's an apple. This says apple pin on the back. Okay. And no maker's mark, but it's got a little dewdrop there. Isn't that sweet? And then I don't know what this pin would be for. Maybe you guys would know. It's small. It's a small pin. I mean, I just don't know. It seems, maybe it would go at the base of your throat, like on a shirt collar or something. It just seems smaller than some of the others. Oh, it's pretty though. I like it. This one I'm tempted. It's not really something I think about wearing as far as my style goes, but I just love it. So it's got this beautiful dogwood, a purple stone in the middle there, and then the swirly ribbon, and then when you flip it, we've got a brooch, but also a pendant. Just imagine that as a pendant. How gorgeous, right? And it's quite, it's large. That would be really, really pretty, like right at the base of your neck. So nice. Then we've got the little teeny deer, little mid-century modern enamel deer brooch pin. They're so cute. Little does. Aren't they adorable? No marks on that one either. This was another one that I shared in the video when we were all together. And it's got these little gemstone chips and pearls. It's really pretty. So like if I were to wear it on a color, it's nice. It pops. Then there's the back. Again, no maker. Then this beautiful bling nugget. It's got some little pink AB stones and a nice big red eyeball shape. What do you call that shape? I know there's a name for it. It's not eyeball shape, but I can't think of the name of it, so we're going with eyeball shape. Here's the little kitty that we have, the kitty with the bell and the blue eyes. And I believe this one is an Avon. See if I can get in there and read that. Hang on. Yep, that's a little Avon kitty with a bell. So cute. And then these little enamel baskets with flowers. I feel like maybe once upon a time they were white, and maybe the enamel or the resin coating got discolored over time. I don't know, because they just kind of look meh. Then there's just this little silver bow. It seems like such a simple piece, but it could really, put this on a hat, and it could really make it, showy. A little nice touch. Next, we've got this swirling leaf or feather with some little AB stones, Aurora Borealis stones on it. And this one also has no maker's mark, but it is really pretty. It's quite a pretty piece. Another butterfly. This one is unusual because it looks like, is it bent? Is it messed up? No, that's the way it is. So it's got this almost like it's in flight look to it. Like the wings are beating it in a different spot. It's thorax, right? That's that part. Abdomen, thorax, right? Head, abdomen, thorax, yeah. Off to the side, and the little antennas off to this side. It looks like perhaps once upon a time there were stones in the eyes that are no longer there, but that's nice. And then it is, the bar goes across diagonally, and the Denicola, I believe is what that says. The maker. So I am not familiar with that maker. I'll have to look it up. But that's definitely an unusual butterfly. Next is, let's see, which way is it going? Is it this way? I think the flowers must be coming up out of this. On an earring, this would be called a shrimp design. So I don't know if it's called a shrimp design here. So it's got this really sweet little green flower with these little pearl flowers. And the back, I'm not seeing any maker's mark or any marks at all, but that's another little sweet pin. Next up is another bow, and I know there are people that collect bow brooches, so this is an unusual one because we've got a bow, but then we've also got a little charm pendant that looks like a leaf. Would you think it's a leaf or a flame? No maker's mark. But yeah, that's a nice one. Next up is this really pretty swirly flower with turquoise colored petals and centers, and then a little pearl. And there's the back on that one. No maker's marks again. And then here's another one of these Toledo Damascene brooches. I may have to pull aside all my Damascene and make a little video about Toledo Damascene versus the other kind. And there's the back. Next up, oh, where's the mate for this one? I know you're here. There you are. We've got some screwback earrings. They are just really blingy. Blingy screwbacks. There is, I think, something written there. It's like a number and then it says patent pending. So those are nice. Then we've got this brooch, and initially I thought perhaps they were missing stones, so it could be, but it's still symmetrical because it's missing from both sides, unless that's just the way it was and there weren't actually stones there. But I don't know. There's the front, and it's set up a little bit in the under the cage. Let's see if we've got any marks. I don't see any, but this is a nice piece. It's got a nice size to it. Beautiful. We've got another eyeglass holder brooch. It's a cat with a ring, and you can stick your eyeglasses through there. And I see a mark in there. I believe it could be another Avon. Another Avon piece. They like their cats. The other cat was an Avon too. So it's got little rhinestone eyes. That's a sweet one. Then we've got some brass, I believe they're brass, earrings. I always have to get brass and copper next to each other, but I'm pretty sure those are brass. Little swirls. Those are nice. Clean them up a little bit and they will, yeah, oh, there we go. There's the copper. So it's copper up there, brass down there. It's got more of that reddish hue to it. Then we've got this brooch. That's this enamel fall leaf, kind of like a, what would you say, oak leaf? Maple leaf? Oak leaf, I think. There's the back. Lovely, lovely. Aw, can we say aw together? 1, 2, 3. Aw, look at this basset hound. Oh my goodness, look at his big floppy long ears and his happy little tail. He's adorable. This one, basset hound pin, I am not seeing a maker, but I'm sure this is going to be a nice seller, because how much basset hound jewelry do you see in the world? I don't see very, I can honestly say I don't think I've ever seen a basset hound piece of jewelry. I love it. Butterfly! And this one's got these, oh, what color would you call those little decorations? They're kind of orange. Salmon colored, orangey pink. And the back, I do have a maker's mark there. That is a Jerry's butterfly. Lovely. Ah, now we're talking. We got some copper and brass mid-century modern flowers. These roses that come up from these, I mean, these rose leaves are serrated really well, just like a rose leaf would have serrations. Serrations? Yeah. All right, very nice. Let me zoom out a teensy so you can get a better look at the whole thing. And I love the touch that the tie down here is the copper that matches the flowers up top. Next up is this brooch. We've got another flower, big blingy flower. I think it just reminds me of my great grandmother wore a lot of stuff like this. She had a ton of big blingy brooches and earrings and stuff. Next up are, I think they're flowers too. Maybe this is the pot and these are the flowers coming up and out of it. They're very stylized. Yeah, it's very nice. It is missing stones, so that's unfortunate, but it's pretty cool. Look at this one. So then we've got this gold tone brooch with a teardrop pearl in it, and the back says Taiwan. Nice. Reminds me of the 80s. Oh no! No, turtle! So this turtle looks like it has been repaired before. The shell has come off this poor guy. Oh my goodness, poor thing. No, I feel awful. Sorry. See if I can fix you again. Yeah, I'll do what I can to glue that back on. His little eyes are gone too. He's a blind turtle. Oh gosh. Okay, then we've got some more screwbacks. These are really nice. They're dangle, rhinestone, screwback earrings. And no marks that I can see again on those. Another nice little enamel brooch. This one, the enamel is kind of starting to come off, but gosh, imagine how pretty that was when it was new. I could see somebody finding it at the store and just thinking, oh, how adorable. It's got all these pretty colors. It's like Easter on a brooch. Then we had lots of these earrings. So that'll just, Next up is this. It's kind of like vining leaves. Very pretty. And it does have a maker's mark. Is that another Jerry's or Sarah Coventry? Oh, that's a Sarah Coventry. Sarah Coventry on that one. And again, this one, it would look, because of that open work, you know, it'll look so cool against a colorful background like this. Next is this one. This one looks a little bit older than some of the others. Trying to see if it's missing any of its stones. I don't think it is, but it's very pretty. Colorful stones up here, kind of pot metal on the back. Very nice. Beautiful. Then look at this Christmas brooch. We have a bell. Oh, let me zoom back out a little bit. A bell on a bow with some holly and holly berries, or mistletoe maybe. And it's got a nice bell, a nice ring to it. I love it. I love it. And no maker's mark. Next up is an anchor. Anchor's away. Little blingy anchor. That's a cute one. Then there's this. It's almost like a finger pointing. You're pointing to that. Point it over there. Watch out where you point that thing. No, it's not really a finger. Clearly. It's leaves, and they're just, or blades of grass or something natural and organic. Very nice. I like that kind of matte metal instead of the shininess. It's really nice. So the matte, it's more matte on the back. Interesting. Very cool. Got a bunch of different stick pins, like lapel pins. This is an S, and it looks like perhaps the S part is silver. You can see the tarnish on it. I'm not sure about the stem. I don't see any kind of stamp on it, but that's a nice one. Nice little S. Next is a knot lapel pin, stick pin, hat pin. I guess you could wear it on a hijab too. Then we've got this. Oh, stay still. Little butterflies. So we've got these dangling butterflies. Isn't that sweet? Little yellow butterflies. Yeah, nice. This is another Avon. And that is the way this one, that's the way this one looks. Definitely cool vintage piece. I like this one a lot, the little star. So this one, is that a scratch or a cat hair? It's a scratch, okay. Nice little star bursting through on that. No marks on it, but I love it. Love the star. Then we've got this. I think you know where this is going. The tea is pouring out and into the teacup. Ta-da! And the teacup has got a little design on it. Isn't that sweet? All right, that's a nice little piece too. Hold still, you. Ta-da! Next is a flower stick pin. And there's no little stone in there. Sometimes they have a little stone, I've seen in ones like this, but not this one. Last stick pin, I think. Then we've got some more of other stuff. We've got this heart. No marks again. Then we're looking at this beauty. Oh my goodness. Isn't it gorgeous, darlings? This is such a pretty brooch. And I don't really wear brooches, but this one is just beautiful. Avon Faux Pearl Amethyst brooch. There's the back. Love it. I don't know the name for the way they've done this, the metal for this flower. I've seen it done before on many things. I feel like I need to know what it's called, but I don't know. It almost looks like they've dyed the metal, but I think it's not. I think it's painted over, because sometimes you'll find it and there it's like scratched. Is it just painted metal? I guess. I feel like there should be another name for it. So here we've got a star, swirling star of leaves. Really pretty brooch. And no maker's mark on the back. There are 2 of these. And again, this reminds me of like the sun, soul. So there's that. Again, it would look really cool on a brooch or something. I mean, on a bright colored shirt. This one has got some wear to the finish on that one. This one looks a little bit better, but not 100% better. So, oh, there's a mark there. Or is there? Yeah, that one says Sarah Coventry. Yeah, they're both Sarah Coventry. Imagine that. They're both the same. Weird. Then we've got these little birds. Uh-oh, let go of you. You got hooked on over there. Ow, it poked me. It poked me. All right, we've got some little tropical bird earrings. And I showed these on the thread, and I'll have to go back and look because someone said what they were called, and I can't think of what this bird is called. Tropical, that's what. Next up, we've got this little heart. It is missing some stones, and we're looking at a C clasp on the back. And then I know I saw a mark on it. This one is older. You can also tell, not just from the C clasp, but also the way, hang on, I'm trying to get a good, this part is done, the hinge is a little bit more, I'm going to say rustic, but primitive. I don't know. It's not as refined. Yeah, that says sterling on it. That's nice. Flip it back over. Are they missing or just dead stones? Hang on. So one stone is missing, and that one is just a darkened stone. Another turtle. Look at this colorful turtle. Love it. Handmade, USA, Bisou's Boutique. Do we think she really handmade him? Or do we think she got a turtle and glued some little gems on him? She bedazzled him. Okay, we'll give her that much. Next, we've got this bisque flower, and it's that unglazed porcelain. It looks kind of like it should go on a cake, right? Like on top of a cake. Look at this one. If you're a bowler, this is for you. Look at that. It's got a bow and then a bowling pin. I've never seen such a blingy bowling pin piece of jewelry. How cool. That's really cute. Next are these earrings that have dragonflies. They're quite large. You know, as far as earrings go, the dragonflies are big. Oh, aren't they pretty though? I like them. That's the other side. I guess that's the front. Cute, huh? Next is this D. And I've had this brooch in other letters, a C, and I can't remember what else. I think it's a Monet. No, it's a Sarah Coventry. But it's, I think you can find every letter in this brooch. So yeah, cool. Here's another one that the little bead, I'm trying to grab it. The little turquoise bead popped out, but I still have it for that. But the center stone is also missing, so that's a bummer. If I could find something to put in there, that would be awesome. And then the little blue one could get glued back in. A bunch of little eagle pins. Get your eagle powers here. No need to eat an eagle egg. This one I didn't take out because I saw one of the stones or the beads had come off of it, so I didn't want to mess with taking it out. But it goes on right there. Next is a necklace. This is a Banana Republic. See the tag for it. Let me zoom it out a bit so you can see it better. It's a multi-strand Banana Republic necklace. Yeah, I think you get the gist. Got another really long necklace. Oh look, we do have bonus hair. Oh. And this one has got some cool beads attached to it on this black chain. Another necklace with abalone set into the pendant here. Might be silver. Looks like it's tarnished up a little bit. Yeah, I bet it is. So see the tarnish on the back, and then the chain is silver. So that's nice. It's a nice little piece. I can clean that up to sell. Pretty. Then these are so tiny, but they're so interesting. This one, let's zoom in a little more if we can. It's maybe an apple? I think it's an apple. And then the second one is a little pear. But they're so tiny. Like, where are you gonna put them? They're so teeny tiny. They're adorable. Let's see if there's anything on the back. Nope, that's the back. Look. Oh, they're so tiny. I just can't. Ah, I love it. Where are you gonna put those? What are you gonna put them on? They're just gonna disappear. They're so tiny. Next, we've got this kitten and big kitty playing with a ball of yarn brooch or string. And that is another Avon. Go Avon with the cats. Then we've got another Toledo Damascene brooch with 2 leaves and 2 pearls. Have we got Spain on the back somewhere? I don't see it. Then there's this angel. It's kind of creepy looking, I'm gonna be honest. Couple leaves brooch. And this one, no maker's mark. I really like this one. I like the texture on the swirls a lot. And this one, what does that say? Is that a Jerry or Sarah Coventry? And that one just says Coventry. Okay, that's different. Oh my goodness, we have got an alligator in the house. This is a blingy alligator or crocodile. And yeah, he's cool. He's his head is big for his body. But there are definitely people out there that like their alligators and crocodiles. I know, because I used to be one of them. I used to collect stuff with alligators and crocodiles on it. I did. So that's cool. And another little brooch. Is this one silver? We've got a C-clasp. And let's see. Pull that up. Let me see if I see any marks in there. No, I don't see any marks. It's a really pretty piece though. I love it. I love the open mark filigree. Next up is this pink brooch. We've got some more screwback earrings. Little swirls with green stones. And then these, these little earrings, I'm gonna zoom in so you can see. I think it's supposed to be just like a little gold and a little gold ball and a little pearl. But to me, it looks like either a turtle, like that's the head, those little feet, or like a baby, a little chubby baby sitting there with a big tummy, you know, or a pregnant mom, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, they're fun. Let's go with turtle. They look like little turtles. All right, so that's cool, little turtles. Then we've got this flower. We've got quite a lot of stuff in this one, didn't we? Woohoo! We hit the mother load. And then a flower necklace. The finish is kind of scuffed up on this one a bit. Oh, look at this. We've got an enameled pelican. It's pretty cool. Here's the back. I like the pelican. Then we've got these moonglow. Brooch. So the moonglow is different than the cat's eye. The cat's eye has got like the line that like back and forth. The moonglow is just kind of like all around. We're glowing at you. I don't have a cat's eye one here to show you the difference, but I think you get it. Next is a long chain necklace, like so. Some of the finish is wearing off on that one. This necklace, I want to look at closer to see if it's silver. It's definitely tarnished up, and I was looking at it earlier, and I was rubbing on it, and like the tarnish rubs off, you know, like it would if it were silver plate. I need to grab my magnet. It doesn't sound right, if that makes sense. You know, my silver people, it doesn't sound right. Where's my magnet? Yeah, see? All right. I can't describe the difference in the sound, but I feel like silver wouldn't sound that tinny, you know? And then we've got this one, which might actually be silver. It's got an oval, open oval with an oval center. Let me grab my magnet on this one. Oh, that one may be just silver plated as well, but it's pretty. And then look at these earrings. We're zooming in on these. I like these a lot. I want to try these on. I don't have anything like this, so they could be really, really cute on me. So it's just like this 2 circles, one inside the other. It's got a gold post and a gold back, so I'm gonna get my magnet and see. It is magnetic, so I'm not really worried about it being solid gold, but they're really pretty. I like those. What do you say we make a thumbnail together? Enjoyed this video. I think I got a great deal at this garage sale and got all this stuff plus all the other stuff. I mean, just it was such a good garage sale. All right, let me know what your favorite piece was. Leave me a comment down below and I will see you on the next one. Bye everyone.